BNP stages rally in Chapai-Nawabganj to save Podda after Tista. Mirza Fakhrul says people no longer tolerate India's dominance. Grand Khatme Nubuwat Conference at Sohrawardi host top scholars from 5 nations. Assurance given to address Qadiani issue next parliament. Nation will suffer heavily if election resembles fascist era, warns Porwar in Khulna March, demanding a truly level political field. Hello and welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Jannatul Sadia. Those were headlines. Now the details. BNP held a rally in Chapai-Nawabganj to save the Podda River. Party Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir joined as chief guest. Fakhrul said the country will fail without timely elections. Supporters gathered from across the district. Leaders promised to continue the movement until fair water shares are ensured and the Ganga barrage issue is resolved. Locals alleged the Farakab Dam in India reduced water in the dry season, affecting northern livelihoods. BNP Senior Joint Secretary Ruhul Kabir Rizvi questioned the government about the referendum. He asked where people can say no if they disagree with any of the 4 questions. Rizvi spoke after giving financial help to an ailing radio artist in Shamoli. He warned that unclear questions will leave people confused. He suggested referendum questions be made clear so citizens can understand their purpose. Dhaka hosted its first international Khatme Nubuwat conference. Speakers demanded that anyone rejecting Prophet Muhammad be declared non-Muslim. Leaders from BNP, Jamaat and Hefazot attended. Scholars from India, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia joined the historic event. Organizers and political figures said no one can claim prophethood after Muhammad. BNP leaders also called for full faith in Allah and Quran-based principles in state governance. Jamaat Islami Secretary General Mia Ghulam Porwar warned that repeated flawed elections will cause national suffering. He urged the administration to remain neutral for the February polls. Speaking at a motorcycle rally in Khulna's 0 Point, he said all candidates must get equal opportunities. Porwar also warned officials that, unlike the past, they cannot escape accountability for irregularities. Citizens are urged to stay vigilant ahead of the elections. Ashraful Haq was killed in a honey trap by his friend Joris. Authorities said the murder happened over a love triangle involving Joris, his wife and Shamima Akhtar Kohinoor. Shamima was arrested with evidence. After the killing, Ashraful's body was cut into 26 pieces and hidden in drums. Investigators revealed Joris recorded intimate moments to extort money before the murder. Developing countries are receiving only 10% of climate fund allocations. Asian nations are forming alliances to tackle growing climate risk. At COP30 in Belem, Bangladesh highlighted how climate change harms rivers, seas and fish populations. Officials urged stronger financial protection for vulnerable countries. Fisheries advisor Farida Akhtar called on world leaders to support biodiversity and address climate impact on women's livelihoods. Winter has arrived, bringing misty mornings and soft sunlight. Nature celebrates quietly with dew on leaves and grass. Farmers admire golden fields and blooming seasonal flowers. Birds gather while domestic animals adapt to the chilly air. Locals savor warm sun rays and the calm of early mornings. Winter tells its subtle stories, a poetic pause in the year's cycle. South Korea and the United States finalized the expanded trade agreement draft. The deal reduces U.S. tariffs on South Korean cars from 25 to 15%. Korean car makers now gain parity with Japanese competitors. Tariff reductions also apply to South Korean medicines. The agreement included progress on military cooperation, defense technology, and nuclear-powered submarine programs. Analysts said the deal reduces uncertainty over tariffs and investment policies.
드러내는 것이기도 합니다. 부흥을 지원하고 조선
Winter rains have flooded Gaza's temporary shelters, worsening the suffering of millions. Meanwhile, Israeli attacks continued despite a declared ceasefire. Over 9 lakh displaced Palestinians are struggling in cold, wet conditions. Indonesia planned a humanitarian mission with 20,000 peacekeepers to provide aid. Meanwhile, South Africa will investigate 153 Palestinians who arrived without documentation but confirmed they will not be deported. Humanitarian agencies warned urgent supplies remain insufficient for the crisis. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.